Yay!
Hooray.
I could stop being dead.
I live.
I live.
Oh wait, I need to get my gyroscope stuff. The gyro's all calibrated. Because yes.
Excuse me, it is rude to calibrate somebody's gyros.
Okay. Everything should be working. Oh
How
my
is
god.
3DS emulation? Is it actually pretty decent?
Yes! It stutters when it loads shaders for the first time, but otherwise it's good. Anyways, holy cow! All those dropped frames. Whoa! Oh my goodness. What happened there?
It wasn't me.
Is it working on... Can you see it, Dish?
Yep, I think just fine.
On the Twitch channel and everything?
On Twitch? Yep. Can I hear it though?
Hi
Yep.
Bowser, are you ready to job again?
It just dropped like many frames. I don't know what happened. That's weird.
Are you downloading a torrent?
Not to my knowledge, no.
He's like, not to my knowledge.
What have I told you about torrenting Super Hornio Bros on stream?
Look, he wants to be authentic, okay?
If this continues to give issues, though, I could just share the screen and you'll have no music and audio. But I don't speculate that that was even, like, a problem of anything. Anyways. Like, I don't know why it just dropped 1,000 frames. I wish I could pick up all 1,000 of those frames that dropped, but, you know.
1,000.
Maybe it's just like one of those weird things that, like, the moment you started streaming it.
Yeah, I think it just did that at the start. It
Yeah.
was just some weird hiccup. Not a
Yeah,
big
it
deal.
just didn't tell you until like a couple minutes in.
They just did that to be cute.
Where did the frames go? That's what I want to know, dude. Where do dropped frames go? You know, they say like all dogs go to heaven, but where do all the dropped frames go?
To die.
Anyways, we're at the dream point. See that? It's very important. It's the point of dream.
What does it mean to dream? And does robot stream electric sheep?
Oh, you're not original for asking that question.
Dang it.
Yeah, Mega Man 10 did it first.
Oh
clearly.
my god, I'm killing you. How dare you disrespect great literary... I just skipped text by accident, I'm sorry.
He was so offended, he skipped the text. You know, I've never actually read that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is actually a video game adaptation of that great work of literature. They just added Mario and Luigi characters to sell.
You know, surprisingly, I'm surprised we never had more video games based on great literatures.
Yeah, when's the Great Gatsby first-person shooter?
Hey, you say that.
We need the great... I mean, we have the Les Miserables fighting game.
This is true.
Even though Arm Joe is pretty bad.
That's not the worst.
It is.
I've seen worse.
You know... If you hold left and right at the same time, you literally can walk forward while blocking.
Yeah, but it's not Fighter where you can literally walk off the screen.
That's better, though. That's like a mechanic.
I don't know.
That's a mechanic.
It's a feature.
It's a feature.
It's emergent design. Saying BlazBlue Arakune did that, and that character clearly has no bad ideas whatsoever, so...
Speaking of BlazBlue, T, are you excited about Under Night?
Oh yeah, of course. Buffed Gordo and rollback? I'm thinking about it.
I knew it.
You know,
Look, I know Guilty Gear is your baby, I understand.
Cliff is my son. And also a good character. Like, I think Cliff is, in high likelihood, a better character than the last version of Under Night Gordo. Not the current one, but the one in Uniclear.
So what you're telling me is they should have put Cliff in BB Tag.
Oh,
so
yes.
you can play as Porto and Cliff.
Yes! BBK Cliff would be hype. Can you imagine the Bakamon assist? It'd be broken.
Did that game have rollback or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, it got a rollback added. It didn't have it at launch.
Oh, it didn't have it launched. Okay.
But it got rollback later. Which is pretty exciting. I think it was around when Blaze Blue got it too.
Is Samurai Showdown's out yet, or was that just beta testing?
Samurai Showdowns is still in testing, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I might actually put some time into that one actually once that drops.
So we gotta spin Luigi's nose here.
Yep, back to Luigi disfigurement.
This reminds me of that video game article where they were comparing Luigi's nose physics on the GameCube to Dead or Alive.
Wait, that's awesome. What conclusion did they come to?
I gotta read it again. It's been a couple years, but I still remember the front cover because it's a picture of Luigi doing a stare down to what's her name from Dead or Alive.
Like, what's down to Luigi's nose, or?
That was the argument they were trying to make. That article. I gotta dig it out. I know I have it somewhere.
There we go. I had to get a little bit better at the timing there. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, hey, look, it's the Dreamstone. Or something. Ah, it's its spirit.
These look like they're structured just like the Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah, they kind of are. Anyways, as Arpa remembers, we were looking for the Dreamstone in the last episode.
What do Dreamstones do?
We're either looking for Dreamstones or we are looking for stone pillows. So that we can help Funny Valentine take over the world.
Yeah, they couldn't use Jesus pieces for obvious reasons.
Make sure my stream is even working.
I don't think,
Am I streaming?
I don't think Luigi would have a good night's sleep on Jesus' arm.
What would a deity in the Mario universe look like, actually?
Anyways, he's just not gonna tell us. And don't even think about following me. Yeah, don't do it.
How dare you even think of progressing through the game, you shit.
So how do these work? Do Luigi just dream them up, or do they invade his dreams?
This is the dream point, so this is invading his dream technically. Like, this is within his dream.
Okay.
But we're like communing with the spirit of the Dreamstone, or the lingering, like its lingering will, I guess. Not to be confused with the Kingdom Hearts boss.
So,
Kingdom
so
Hearts
it's all Luigi's dream, or is it like Luigi's dream is a gateway to the dream realm kind of thing?
Luigi's dream is a gateway to the dream realm. Is a good way of putting it. And so it's a combination, right?
Okay.
A little bit of both. Because we have the Iron Ball hammer, so every now and then when Mario swings the hammer, iron balls will descend on his opponents. Which is a pretty amusing power to have, I think. Oh shit.
Psycho.
Yeah, the music in this game is very, very good, which is why I wanted the audio to be shared. I think it's very important.
It's Yoko, doing Kingdom Hearts. You're not gonna hear me complain.
Yeah. Wahoo.
How dare you steal Klonoa's catchphrase?
I knew Mario was a ripoff.
Mario Brothers 2, the biggest Klonoa ripoff?
Ever since Mario ran with his arms open and copied Sonic, I knew it was all downhill. I remember that tweet saga.
Mario's lighting people on fire, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh man.
And that's why Scorpion should be in Smash Brothers. In this essay, I will... And that's also why I'm starting battles with the hammer, because, yeah.
He wants to kill him. Yeah, I understand.
Anyways, I regret to inform you that there will not be any funny subplots with baby tears in this game.
Dang it. For some reason, I thought you were about to say Baby's Day Out.
Well, that won't be here either, so...
I don't think Luigi's a big fan of the movie.
I'm still on guard for something really weird happening.
Oh, that will happen. But not Baby's Day Out. Yeah!
Yeah!
Alright, well, Stash isn't going up on its own, so I better give it a little boost.
Dash doesn't want to.
Yeah, upping your luck stat is, as always, pretty overpowered.
Would it be, like, really immersive if, like, every time your mustache stat goes up, like, your mustaches in-game actually grow?
That'd be pretty awesome.
Oh, you know they're doing a luck build when they start looking like fucking Merlin from The Sword in the Stone.
Yeah. And people was like, hey, did you know that if you hack the game to have zero stat, they actually go mustacheless?
It's called the Cursed Run.
I don't know how G-Dom is a Cliff player when he keeps talking about defense.
Well,
It's gotta be the one guy that picked Cliff for the 214P. With defense in this game is weird because like it's a nice safety net, but also like if you just play good, you don't need to worry about it. Because you can theoretically evade every single attack.
But that's kind of really every Mario and Luigi game, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's all of them. So defense has always been like a weird stat to be good at in these games, in my opinion anyway.
See, if I was to make a ROM hack Kaiser version, I would make the speed stat actually increase, like, the timing in-game.
Putting on the defense would be funny. True, G-Dom. It's all attack and stash for me as well. A tank build would be really weird. I've never seen anybody play a Mario and Luigi game like that.
Mario
Could be
and
an
Luigi.
interesting premise.
Mario Luigi Toxic Stall.
Did when I first did Superstar Saga, but that was before I knew how the game really was, because that game just came out.
I mean, you still get, like, power up as you level up.
Right. But I remember doing a defense build with Luigi, specifically.
What's funny is in Superstar Saga, it's not even optimal because he's just kind of a shittier Mario in that game. He doesn't have any really higher stat besides defense by, like, a couple points, and it's not by enough to matter.
I thought he had a better stash.
Nope,
Or no,
not in Superstar Saga. That was only in later games. In later games, they made his defense a lot more, his HP a lot more, and his stash a lot more. But in Superstar Saga, he only had slightly better defense and a little bit more HP than Mario, and it was very slight. Well, here's the thing, G-Dom. Luigi's actually really good because his power stat isn't that much lower than Mario's. So in a weird way, you have, like, a shittier Mario, but he comes close in power. So it kind of works out. But it takes a while. It's like by the mid to end of the game. For a majority of the beginning, yeah, he's not particularly great. The real trouble, too... Well, I guess it's not really a problem, though, because he has the best growth moves in that game, because knockback growth is there, and that's just broken. The advanced knockback growth is broken.
I'm assuming it's not, but their hurt boxes are the exact same, correct?
Yes. Oh, there's something interesting. In Superstar Saga, Luigi actually takes longer to do hammer defense, too. Like, if you hold and release the button, as soon as you can with Mario, it's actually a little earlier than Luigi. So when you're timing hammer defense in Superstar Saga and GBA with Luigi, you have to be more accurate because he takes longer to.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Was that fixed for Superstar Saga?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And like in all the later Mario and Luigi games, I believe the hammer timing is the same between both of them. For Vanilla Superstar Saga, Luigi actually does have to wait longer. If my testing is correct.
No, because I think he has more frames of animation for it.
Yes. It's slower, dude.
Also, they just hate Luigi in that game in general.
They kind of do.
I mean, it's where Green Mario came from, let's be real.
Here we go.
Shall I explain what the fuck your brother's doing?
Does Luigi, like, have... Does he remember this when he wakes up? Because you know how sometimes you'll dream, but you don't, like, you don't have a clear memory of how, like, everything about the dream? I mean, heck, sometimes I'll wake up and, I know I had a dream, but I don't know anything that happened during the dream.
I had a really funny dream that I gotta tell my Plus R player friend Galump about. Because it involved me, like, rescuing a baby from a hospital, and then I was like, I need to give this to Galump. I don't know why I thought of that. Or why the me in the dream was like, I need to get this baby to this person.
Were you talking with them?
Yeah, it's on Discord. I was like, you gotta come and get this baby.
That's probably why.
I mean, not in real life, just in the dream.
Oh, because I was about to say, if you talked to him before you went...
No, I didn't!
Okay.
That's the part that I'm like...
Because I know, it's been explained to me that, like, usually your dreams consist of what happened that day. I'm like, I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, we get to do some Luigi Tower puzzles.
Surprised Luigi's Tower is not like an eShop exclusive game.
Retribution wear? Holy shit, Gil Street Fighter!
And we're not talking about Street Fighter 5, boys.
Anything better? You know, I don't think I do have anything better, actually. Whoa! Whoa!
Imagine there was fall damage. Maybe the Kaizo version.
Oh, that hit! I got him with the upswing there. Did you see that?
What's the hitbox?
Got some balls on him.
Thank you, Luigi. Also, Luigi, why are you dreaming of these guys?
I mean, there's a lot of drills in the desert area earlier.
Mario, I just like drills!
Mario, I'm a big fan of Gurren Lagann.
Never seen
Mario, my favorite movie is The Driller Killer.
Oh, rare drop.
God. That's a movie I've
Secret box! The secret, what's in there?
I am gonna guess 1 coin.
1 piece.
No, it's 1 coin. You can't have a piece of a coin in this game, I don't think.
Oh my god, you're just being obstinate. Oh, damn.
Could you imagine, though, like, you had to, like, collect, like, 4 pieces of a coin to make 1 coin?
I mean,
You mean kind of like the pendant from Resident Evil?
Yes.
I mean Legend of Zelda? Oh yeah, the Ocarina of Time PC port is pretty good.
Oh, yeah, did you guys get the PC port, Link's Awakening before it got pulled?
It's on archive.org, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
But, did you check it out?
I got it downloaded. I haven't played it yet. But a buddy of mine, he's like pretty into it.
It's pretty neat. It looks like it has 4 buttons. I'll have to check it out.
It's interesting. It's an interesting
Mario
way of
64
approaching
Co-op's
that.
new update comes out tomorrow, and I was thinking, Dish, we could try that for Mario Hack Mondays, even though it's not a Christmas hack. We could just do a Christmas hack and then that.
We can like put on Christmas sweaters that would make you feel better.
I don't have any on.
I have my Will Ferrell elf costume, if it makes you feel better.
Why do you have a Will Ferrell elf costume?
Don't you have to have Jack Black's eyes?
I still do not get that one. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
This is like the funniest compliment you've ever gotten in your life, though.
Yeah.
think I've ever heard you more baffled in explaining to me anything than when you told me a stranger told you had Jack Black's eyes.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I mean, that is definitely something that would boggle the mind. I don't disagree.
still remember somebody complimented Hero back in the day on the Judge Spear forums of all things. They're like, "Oh man, you look like an actor."
Well, that's not that weird. That's like,
I don't know. They seem pretty weirded out by it.
I mean, like, listen, maybe, but like, I feel like that is an attribution that isn't as strange as like you have Jack Black's eyes.
Oh no,
Like-
that's specific.
That's like really odd.
Are they like looking for people to see who has the closest to Jack Black's eyes?
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid this might be some sort of offering sort of thing where they're trying to like collect a bunch of specific body parts.
Maybe they're just looking for an eye model. Like,
So
I know
I'd be
that
happy
thing.
to not tell you. Oh, great. Thanks,
Oh.
guy.
Get it? What if you dream within a dream? Which I know has happened to people.
I've had false awakenings.
Yes, that happens too, yeah. I think it's worse when you're aware of it in the dream when you have a false awakening.
Oh yeah,
That has not happened to me yet.
I'm just like, oh boy, again.
You have a false awake- Is that like when you wake up in a dream, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if your
But you're
dream
still
starts?
dreaming.
If your dream starts with you waking up, right?
No.
when you wake up during the dream. I've had dreams where I've had multiple false awakenings, and it got to a point where it's like, yeah, I know this is not the real waking up.
I will say though, nowadays I couldn't like dreams is just so infrequent with me.
I don't have them
Like,
a lot
it-
anymore.
Yeah, it just.
But all the ones I have are certainly funny. Like, I think one of my favorites was the one where I was at my grandmother's funeral. She
Okay,
hadn't died
good
yet,
start.
by the way. And we were going through the guest list, and I was like meeting all the guests, and for some reason, Super Turbo Claw was there, and then I woke up. And I was like, what the fuck was I... How did that even get there?
I'll miss you, grandmother. Yo, what the hell?
He just woke up. He woke up the moment he screamed. That would be funny.
No, not the wall dive loop.
And like, it sounds like I'm making this up, but it's so bizarre that I couldn't possibly have thought of that on my own.
Just casually, Vega just being there.
I'm like, imagine like actually the funeral, like you're looking out into the crowd that's paying respects, and you just see Vega sitting in a folding chair.
Yeah, he was there, and I'm like, he was in the blue alternate. And I'm like, why?
I guess that was the closest to a funeral color.
It's just one of the strangest dreams I've ever had.
She was my favorite player.
She took me to nationals.
And they said ST Claw was for old people. They sure meant it.
Now, I'll tell you what's worse, though. When you have a dream, but it's like the most mundane ever. I will remember this to this day. It was the worst dream I've ever had. It was literally me just doing dishes. I was so angry when I woke up. That's like one of the ones I do remember, and I'm like, why?
I said, the baby in the hospital one was the latest one. Where I had to tell my Johnny Main friend Galump, you have to come get this baby. And I have no idea why.
Said it with
Only
a
a-
straight face.
Only a Johnny player can properly take care of a child.
And I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know why I thought of that. Genuinely. It is as bewildering to you as it is to me.
I couldn't even tell you what the last dream I had was.
So the nice thing about mine is that whenever I have one, it's always like...
It's memorable.
These days, it's always...
At least you weren't doing dishes.
It's true, I was not doing dishes in my dream. That's so boring.
It really is, and what's worse, it was just like, oh, just a normal amount of time of dishes, and I woke up and it was 8 hours later. I'm like, this makes no sense.
When did you have this one?
This was like years and years ago. It's just, I remember it because it was so mundane, I was angry by it.
Particularly funny dream I had. There's actually like a graveyard not far from my house, my apartment, and I just had a dream where I was like biking along and there were just zombies casually like strolling about, and nobody really cared.
Like they were just like, oh yeah, well, they're just like the graveyard zombies. They're just there. Good for tourism season. And the zombies weren't like chasing people, were they?
No, they weren't really messing with anybody. They were just decaying corpses just walking around.
I don't know why I thought of the zombie from Wreck-It Ralph. It's just that.
Just like a bunch of moldy, bony people just strolling around, having a good time. The only thing they're hungry for is that morning air.
I don't know why I saw a few posted the 12 emote, and I'm like, was that what they were doing in the dream? They were just doing that, this 12 stance.
If I X copy, maybe I won't be a rotting corpse anymore.
Good morning, view. Oh, no ground pound Luigi's.
Hey, we learned how to ground pound. Isn't that exciting? We had to come all this way to do that.
Wait a minute. Luigi's pointing. He's literally doing the over there.
He is.
I can't believe this game ripped off Zelda. I was about to say Zelda CDI. Mario CDI.
I mean, they already ripped off Zelda CDI by making Corrin say good.
Yeah, could you imagine you had to learn how to ground pound in a dream?
Imagine having to push boxes in a dream.
Imagine having to push boxes in real life, and that's just Link. That's what Link does for a living.
What's worse, pushing a box in Zelda or pushing a box of Resident Evil?
Ooh.
Yes.
What's even worse? Pushing a box in Zelda, pushing a box of Resident Evil, or pushing a box of Resident Evil as Sherry?
Sherry.
Because she literally has RNG animations. Speedrunners hate her.
Yeah. The two worst things about Resident Evil 2 speedrunning: Sherry and Misty. Which is why it was really funny when they have the exact same, like, design for the female zombie in the RE2 make. They brought back Misty.
Just need to play a remake.
You haven't played RE2 Make yet, Dish?
I have not.
Actually surprising to me.
I'm actually right with you. It's surprising I haven't even played it yet either.
It was one of the few games I actually, like, played on launch and just felt I had to. I even let Teef over here watch me a little.
Yeah,
Just
it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
One of my favorite launch games I played at launch, funny enough, was Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, because T and Chubbs was there for my first reaction to that game. It was hilarious.
You were not happy. By the end, you had enjoyed it, but I think you still told me the opening made you upset, and it still does.
I was upset and confused. I'm like, what's going on here? Why is Lightning doing stripper pose things?
Oh yeah, dude, that is a classic.
Oh, there's another weird dream I had, like, shortly after Thanksgiving, where my aunt texted me, like, photos of them at Hawaii. That's where they had Thanksgiving at.
Okay.
But they were in my grandmother's house. And not only were they in my grandmother's house, but it was a very old version of my grandmother's house. Like, the blessing sticker on the sliding glass window is completely, like, pristine. And, like, the layout and the furniture used, everything was, like, in the 90s. But the family looked exactly as they did when I last saw them.
Arpa, where are you looking at Little Spaces again?
It's like, okay, I got a supernatural thriller for a dream.
It took you back to the past.
Have you guys seen he's been uploading, like, censored versions of his episodes?
I didn't say anything about that, but you know what? I'm glad you picked up on
you just mentioned it.
Well, not really, I just said she took you back to the past.
But you talk about AVGN, you know.
I guess nobody would ever willingly go to the past and not want to be that, you know.
I don't know. Would you like to... I feel like you would go in the past to go to your grandmother's Hawaiian house.
Well, that specifically, maybe.
Yeah, the Hawaiian house that's just a perfect replica of what it was when you were a little kid.
Never been to Hawaii.
Did your grandmother live in Hawaii?
No.
Furthest I ever traveled out was, funny enough, Vegas. I've never been anything further.
You've never been... Really?
Yeah, Vegas is the further I've been out.
I have never traveled.
There's always time.
I think you would enjoy a gaming convention or two.
I never have time for them.
That's understandable.
Arpa at the gaming convention would go kind of hard.
Yeah, because I like to see him haggle with some of the vendors. He's like, nah, man, I'm paying $100 for this Pokemon Crystal. You can't change my mind.
I already have my cartridge. I'm not buying another. Not in this day and age.
Wait, you want to pay $600 for a box copy?
Last Frosties is the first time I traveled out of state in almost a decade.
I'll buy $600 worth of box cutters to stab the seller with.
The last time I traveled was right before COVID in North Carolina. They were having a Tekken tournament. I think that was the last time.
I'll never forget when you entered Tekken at like CEO or something, and your first opponent was like me or something.
It was Anakin.
Anakin, yeah, it was just like, that was literally your...
Yeah, it was tag 2. I'm like, well, you know, this is nice.
Oh, phew, it's not me, it's fucking Anakin, never mind.
They say, oh yeah, sure, let me pull out my Wang and Jinpachi. I'm sure
I'm like, yeah, he enters his first fucking Tekken Tag tournament out of state CEO, and his literal first match is against the guy who went on... Didn't he win the tournament?
I want to say he won that one. I'm not 100% sure. If he didn't win, he was top 8 for sure.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Literally round 1. That gotta suck.
I mean, hey, at least I won my first losers, so I got that.
You just got, like, this fucked by seeding, I guess. I'm shocked you got seeded that high.
You know what? At the very least, I could say I, face off against Anakin.
It's pretty cool that you got the opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just also really funny.
It's funny. I'm not gonna die that it's funny.
I got to... It's great, I got to jump right in front of the president's limo. It was an honor to be run the fuck over.
Someone has to face the shark first. I wonder if they're like, oh, look at this nobody. We'll just put him up against somebody, big. How about Anakin? I almost actually made it to stream for the next Tekken tournament at Evo, but I was just like one round short from making it. Would have been funny. That was weird.
Oh, you just said,
But it was a bunch of Luigi's. Wait, was it Luigi the senator or the guy?
The guy.
Oh. I somehow got streamed twice that last year for Plus Art. Nice.
We'll see how
Is
I
a
do.
review? I think you're a really good Plus Art player, View. I've seen your clips.
I mostly do Magic the Gathering draft tournaments.
Oh, that's gotta be fun.
They are.
I've never done a draft tournament. Now I'm thinking about it for cards.
I did get somebody to scoop to me because I basically just drafted all the removal. So I just kept spamming board wipes.
Are you still doing Magic the Gathering, or have you like just kind of laid back with that nowadays?
I still Magic the Gathering and
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was actually thinking about picking up some more Magic the Gathering cards at work yesterday. I saw they're doing. They had some more Dungeons and Dragons card. I'm like,
I like it, a lot of them.
I know for sure when that Final Fantasy collab comes out, I'm gonna be getting back into it.
They better make a good Emmett card. I want to play Emmett as my commander. Roll your eyes. Counter target spell.
Oh man, now I'm thinking it's like if this was back when they did those silly edition of the cards, if they had a Tom Berry, like you could literally inch forward with Tom Berry on the field. And it's like instant death if it reaches your opponent's side of the field. Oh, that would be amazing.
Will you stop making troll cards, please?
Look, it's their fault. They started it. They made some funny troll cards.
We're gonna wake this guy up.
They still make troll cards.
We are gonna get this information out of this guy. Watch this.
Okay.
So we're going to use a drill and interrogate it. Or that. Okay, just don't beat the shit out of me, please. Ah!
Oh my god, mode 7.
You didn't tell us that we were supposed to have scare cams.
It's okay, just put the Rock doing the eyebrow pose in the corner. It will count. Still the best Slender Man reaction video is that one. And I don't even know what a Slender Man is.
It's a tall white person.
Ooh,
Okay.
got him!
I thought it was more to it, I'm not gonna lie. Transform turns into Dracula. Close enough.
Hey, remember all those like random drill parts you've been seeing in the background?
I gotta be honest, I kind of just now noticed them.
Oh my god! He doesn't have eyes, chat room. Oh dear.
I have become, a Lego thing.
Ooh!
Luigi having nightmares about that time in Legoland.
What actually happens if Luigi wakes up during this?
The ending of Link's Awakening.
Is Mario trapped?
Forget me, Mario, and I'll never forgive you.
I thought they're better.
You gotta let me go, Luigi. I died in that accident 2 years ago.
An accident wasn't your fault, Luigi.
Oh no!
You need to take care of the princess, Luigi. Mario, I pressed a pillow over her face until she stopped brushing.
Is this the part where Luigi gets depressed and gets really fat? Real ROM hack, by the way.
Whoa! Oh, it crashed!
Whoa. Touching the air was too much.
That's funny.
It turns out touching the L on Luigi's cap just made us take the L.
Hold on. Oh, god dang it, Arpa.
I do not want an update. That's funny.
That makes me want to react to your stream. Hold on.
Take the L instead. Well, I can just reshare the screen. That's so funny. Alright. Good thing we saved. We just gotta skip all that cutscene again, though.
Hopefully it didn't corrupt your data. Okay.
Oh no, it's fine.
I don't hear anything, though.
You have to watch the stream.
But I wasn't watching stream before.
You have to watch.
Yeah? You have to... That's what it sounded like when you said that, Arpa. Did your mic cut you off or something?
I guess.
Look, Arpa's just really into his ASMR, okay?
Doesn't ASMR just stand for awesomer?
You know what? If this was like 20 years ago on the internet, yes, I would believe they would do that.
I'm gonna make a save state, just in case that happens again.
Yeah, hopefully it's like a copy protection thing or something.
I've tested this before.
I wonder what the copy protection is for this game, what it looks like.
If it knows that you're emulating this, all the Luigis like stare at you and tell you to go to hell.
There we go. Wouch! Super Metroid remake. Man, all those VTubers are remaking Super Metroid. That's really impressive. Why am I dropping so many frames? Oh my god, Discord!
Oh
because
no.
we're still have many L's to take.
The VTubers are evading.